Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with yet another bad take from Dev. And for the record, I was intending on covering a separate bad take from Dev, and still might later on. It's just that this one has started to get noticed, and quite rightly so, because Dev is openly saying that he believes that communism as an ideology is not as bad as MAGA, and therefore he would support it over MAGA. Now admittedly, he already kind of low-key admitted this when he took up the vote blue no matter who stance, but the fact that he's just blatantly saying it out in the open now, well, that does make it a lot more obvious for scrutiny now, doesn't it? Needless to say, I completely look forward to the source that Dev no doubt can provide that shows how MAGA has managed to produce a higher death toll in world history than communism. I cannot wait to see Dev's list of atrocities at the hands of MAGA that he believes are reasons why it is a more evil ideology than communism. Of course, I already know the answer. The answer is the Eastman Memo. For you see, the Eastman Memo has resulted in a higher death count than the Great Leap Forward, clearly. There is not a single evil that Mao, Stalin, or Hitler have ever committed that can any way compare to the Eastman Memo. Or at least so believes Dev. Now, any sane, rational individual would quickly see the issue with trying to say that MAGA is more morally evil than communism and has done greater atrocities than communism. That simply flies completely in the face of reality, and even narrowing it down to merely recent events, as in within the past year or so, and even exclusively within the context of Western civilizations, such as, for example, the United States, communism still comes off as the greater evil by far. It's not even close. What happened to Charlie Kirk is just one good example of why communism is the worst ideology. In fact, me putting it that way is giving this little conversation way too much credit. I wouldn't even go so far as to call MAGA itself evil as an ideology, unlike communism, which is fundamentally an evil ideology. Oh sure, there are no doubt evil people within MAGA, considering the sheer size of MAGA as an ideology, but the ideology itself cannot in good faith be considered to be making them evil, unlike communism, which does make its followers evil.